first meeting, I'll let them know.
What are your impressions so far of being part of the Wings organization?
It's fun. It's really fun. The girls really welcomed me openly and warmly, and it's new. It's a little overwhelming in the beginning, but all in all, I feel really comfortable with the girls, with the whole organization. It's amazing.
For sure, it seems like they've been helpful with the adjustment on court,
Yes.
A lot of the contrasts, defensive 3 seconds, things of that nature. Just what are some of the adjustments that you are kind of thinking about going from the FIBA style to the WNBA style?
I mean, the first thing is the defense 3 seconds, and then it's just faster. It's just you go faster into action. It's more, I would say it's free basketball. In Europe, I would say we have more set plays where you really have your way to go, which is fun because you can actually show your style and play more and show what you got. So I would say these are the two main differences right now. Yeah.
Has there been any teammates or coaches in particular that have helped you with questions that you may have or anything of that nature?
Reek helped me from the beginning. She reached out to me pretty early. Paige was always there. Basically all of them. T just explained to me all the rules. Honestly, every time when I need something, I can ask no matter who, and they're all really open to help me, and it's really nice. Yeah.
For sure, and it seems like the Wings are an organization that you see an opportunity with. Just what excited you to commit to play in Dallas?
First of all, it's a new start. It's a whole new team. They try to find their new chemistry, so it's fun for me to be in this environment, to build something new. I hope something exciting, something big. And then, of course, talking to Chris, talking to all the coaches, talking to Kurt, what they told me about what their goals are was really promising, and I shared a lot of their style, so that was kind of what made the decision for me.
For sure. And then what elements of your style of play, your ability to pick and pop and be a dribble handoff big, all those things, do you see really flourishing with the Dallas Wings?
As I said, as you said, just playing from outside too, and then I want to show a little bit of my footwork that I have inside in the low post, which I'm feeling really comfortable with, and then shooting the 3 when I'm open, but most importantly also help my teammates to perform, setting good screens, making a cut to get them open, making a good pass, all of these things, just trying to do what the team needs in that moment.
And then something I'm curious about, Dirk Nowitzki was at the game. Obviously German, notable thing there. Were you able to talk to him, and have you met him before prior to that game?
I met him at the Olympics in Paris this last year. But after the game I did not see him anymore. I think he left at the end of the game. I didn't have the chance, but I hope I'm gonna have the chance. I'm gonna get the chance one day. Yeah.
For sure. So you obviously have a strong familiarity with Minnesota. Just what are some of the things that stood out from that first game that could be improved in this game?
I think just our all-around play. That was our first game, so definitely jitters. But essentially just the whole game, all-around play.
And what are some of the characteristics, as someone who knows more about Minnesota, that make them such a special team?
That's a great question. I feel like it honestly starts from Cheryl. She's a great leader, and everyone follows suit. They have phenomenal players over there that want to win together. They're not worried about individual accolades, which goes a long way when trying to build something special or or keep something going for such a long time, which they've done. They're just great people. It starts with Cheryl, how she comes to work every single day, demands excellence from the first to the 12th person on the roster.
And what are some of the things that make Napheesa Collier such a challenging, player for not just one defender, but the whole defense to account for?
Yeah, exactly. It's not one defender one person in this league that can stop her. So it's a team effort, and you just try to all be on the same accord, trying to limit some of her touches or alter some of her shots, because she's a great player, so she's going to make some tough shots, but you just want to make her night hard. It's easier said than done, but yeah, I mean, just try to make her life a little harder.
And playing or facing a player like that 2 times so early, do you feel like that could be a beneficial thing as you are like kind of establishing what you want to accomplish defensively?
Going up against anybody, you know, it's going to help us grow and get better. But I think early on, playing Minnesota, they're such a well-oiled machine, offensively and defensively, that it's going to help us in the long run. Wrinkle out, watch film, and just try to grow our games as a team, offensively and defensively. So yeah, I think it is beneficial that we're playing them so early on.
And then one last one, not to hold you, just offensively, ball movement is so important against a defense like Minnesota. Just what are some of the things that are important for your offense to manufacture that?
Yeah, we have to get shots on goal. We can't turn the ball over. I think those are the 2 biggest things.
Awesome, thank you. Obviously, the team played Minnesota in the opener. Just what are some of the main focuses heading into that second matchup?
I think just be better than we were, obviously, the first game against them. Every game we're just trying to get a little bit better. So seeing them, obviously saw the action. It's fresh in our minds, so just try to grow from that and, be better tonight.
What are some of the main challenges when guarding, obviously a great player, Napheesa Collier, but just what are some of those challenges?
She scores on so many levels, and she's, even when she's not scoring, she's impacting the game. So you just got to, be alert the whole time you're guarding her, and then obviously she's a great defender as well.
And how important is it to, make her see, a crowd, like instead of just playing one-on-one, things of that nature, like mixing up coverages throughout the night?
Yeah, I think, any great player, you got to just throw a lot at them, and obviously she's good enough, she's going to navigate a lot, but just try to make it as hard as we can early.
For sure. And then, for you, you've had a strong start to the season. Just what are some of the things that, have helped you accomplish that? Obviously you're already very familiar with the organization, everything, being here for 3 years, but just what are some of the things that you feel like have helped you?
Just preparation. Obviously all the work you put in the off season, like you want it to come, to come to light during the season, but just trying to be the best I can every night, and knowing that's, it's probably going to be a little different every night, like your roles going to be a little different every night, but just try to be consistent on both sides of the basketball.
And what are some of the important things to generate ball movement against a defense as strong as Minnesota?
Yeah, you just got to keep the ball swinging from both sides. I think extra possessions, if you can get any, offensive rebounds, transitions, you got to take everything you can get.
And what are some of the challenges that they kind of pose that limit that? Like, is it their versatility playing up, like in coverages, showing, switching, things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team. They're a great defensive team. So they're just going to always have a crowd, and they're going to rotate. They make a lot of smart basketball plays, so you're not going to get too many wide open looks, and you got to capitalize when you do.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to kind of touch on a little bit Paige's from here. She talked about, she's so low-key. She talked about coming home, like a homecoming game, and what that's like.
Not really. I think Myisha, somebody asked her if she needed tickets, and she was like, no, everyone's got tickets already, so I'm sure she's excited to be here. It's always cool to get to play in your, hometown, home state.
When you kind of drawn on your own experience, what can she expect like this when you your first game pro, near where you grew up or something like that?
Yeah.
What kind of goes through your emotion? How do you block that out?
I think it's exciting. I think you got to embrace the moment, the opportunity. Like, obviously, your friends and family are going to be here, so you just got to, lean into it and just know, just go out and do the best you can. Obviously, they've seen her play a zillion times before, so definitely being judged on one performance. Just got to go out and do the best you can.
And one final question. I mean, number 1 overall pick and stuff like that. She's really very humble. I mean, what does she like to play with? She has leadership skills, but she doesn't try to take over like she does everything.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think that's what makes her so special. Is like she just comes out and does her job every night, and she leads by example, uses her voice and spots. But I think she's only going to continue to grow as a player and a person throughout the years.
Kind of a fun personality too. You wouldn't know it because he doesn't smile that much.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you very much.
Of course.